Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to another Smash Bros. Moveset tier list. Today, I am going to be doing Mewtwo, the OG legendary Pokemon since Gen 1. Um, I'll be honest, this character is kind of weird to me. I don't know. He's a weird character, but he's definitely got a unique moveset. Uses a combination of his tail, his shadow moves, psychic moves, whatever. Um, So this will be an interesting list to rank. Anyways, let's just go over the tiers right away. So we got bad moves that are just straight up garbage. Meh moves that are usable, I guess. Average moves that are pretty average. They do better than they do better than meh and bad. And then strong, we got moves that are quite powerful in his kit. Moves that you're probably gonna use often than these moves. And then finally, Mew 3. I know this is kind of a joke that I came up with. Basically, moves that if he ever gets a third evolution, uh, you better have these moves. I don't know. Because they're really strong. Yeah, I'm just going to start right away. So we got Jab. His Jab is kind of powerful. I think it does up to maybe 20%, which is, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'll put it in strong. You can also jab block opponents. It's frame 5, and it's got a pretty good hitbox. So let's just have a look. Yeah, right there. That's the rapid jab and then finisher. So yeah, not too bad. Next we got forward tilt. This thing is actually pretty strong for a tilt move. It can actually kill at like 100-ish% at the ledge. So pretty powerful, and you can angle it too. So that's a big bonus. Down tilt and up tilt, I'm gonna rank them both here as well, just because they're your main combo starter. Um, so down tilt's a little bit faster, but it has different hitboxes. So if you hit it inside, it'll do more. It'll do more damage, and it'll also hit more up. And then up tilt, I think it's just consistent overall, but it's a bit slower by 2 frames. But it has a bigger hitbox, as you can see. Covers basically around them. So, yeah, you can use them interchangeably, but I think I like down to a little bit more just because it's faster and it's the one I use more often. And then we got dash attack. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like his dash attack. It just feels weaker than it looks. So I'm gonna have to put it down here. I just could never kill with this move. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the hitbox. Yeah, it's like really strong in like the first few frames, and then it lingers into a weak hitbox. I just don't like it. And even if you do hit the sweet spot, like I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. And it's got a lot of end lag, so it'll be easy to punish if you whiff. So I'm about to put it down there, sadly. Then we got his smash attacks. I think I'm gonna put both forward smash and down smash in average, and then I'm gonna put up smash. Yeah, I'll put it in average too. I don't know which one's better. I know that forward smash can be angled, so there's more benefits to that. Down smash, it's safer, but it's also very slow. And his up smash is actually the fastest, but its hitbox covers directly above him. So if you miss, you'll get punished pretty badly. But I'd say they're all pretty good equally. So I don't know, just use them whenever you think it's the right time. But yeah, onto his aerials. His aerials are. Hmm. Let's just go over them. There's some stuff I want to talk about. So first of all, Nair. There's a pretty strong aerial. It covers basically around him. It's kind of like Pikachu's in there, but bigger, I guess. So pretty good. Forward air, probably his best, arguably one of his best moves. Um, Very strong, very quick, and also cool looking too. Look at that. And now his other aerials, I don't know. His other aerials kind of suck in my opinion. So down air, I'm gonna put it in mad just because it's kind of difficult to hit it since they have to be directly below him. Back air. I'm just gonna put him on average. I don't know. I just don't really like his back air and up air that much. They are kind of strong, but they're very difficult to hit. I know that sounds weird since they have pretty big hitboxes, but I think we all know that Mewtwo's tail has a hurt box. So if your opponent is like, if you go against like a sword character and they just start juggling you over and over, and you try to hit them with a back air or an up air, whatever, it's gonna be more difficult than it seems. And the frame data kind of sucks. 13 frames, 10 frames, 15 frames. But his nair and forward air are both his fastest aerials. I think slightly fast, or no, slightly slower than jab. So, um, yeah, I just don't like his back air and up air, and they have weird hitboxes too, just like his down air or down tilt. I mean, um, let's look at down air too. So yeah, it's got a pretty. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm sure you can land it, but it's still not very useful to me. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. And now specials. He's got some pretty cool specials. I think that's what makes him stand out among other Pokemon characters. So we got Shadow Ball. I'm gonna put it up here. I think just any chargeable projectile is always going to be at the top of the list just because of how versatile, how powerful they are. So I already put Samus's Shard Shot up there, so I don't see this one being any worse than that. They function the same, other than how the trajectory goes across the map. They have like a different motion. Samus shoots more straight, with meanwhile this one kind of zigzags up and down, if that makes sense. Then we got Confusion or his side B. It's kind of like Mario's Reflector or Mario's Cape, except I don't think it doesn't flip opponents around, but it does kind of put him into a tumbling position, which kind of stuns him in place. So you can use it to follow up with an aerial. So you can use forward air, nair, another grounded move. But this all varies on the character you're going against. So if there's a character that has slower frame data or a slower jump or air dodge, it'll definitely be its strongest against him. However, if you use it on someone like Pikachu who has faster attacks, it's probably the reward won't be as high. But uh, don't quote me on this, but on high percentages, I think it stuns him for much longer time. So this can still be a good kill confirm at pretty high percentages. Next we got Disable. Um, Another fairly interesting move. What it does is that it stuns. It puts your opponent into a daze, kind of like if you broke the shield. Now that may sound cool, but it's actually a lot harder to land than you think, because they have to be eye level. They have to be facing you, and yeah, it's also slow. They can reflect it and hit you with it. It's definitely a lot harder than it seems. So I don't know. The reward is very high if you do land this. So I could put it in average, but because of all those restrictions, I'm gonna have to knock it down here. Or actually, I'll put it just the bottom of average. I think that's a fair spot. But it's not a move I'd recommend using a lot because then your opponent will know that you'll be fishing for a down B and they'll just jump a lot or try to outrange you. Oh yeah, and then they have to be close to you too, so it can't be like across the map. So yeah, a lot of restrictions, which it's probably for the best because it would be insanely broken if you can just do it anywhere, anytime. And finally, we got teleport. I'd say it's a good recovery, so I'll put it in strong. Great recovery. You can teleport across the map in case you're in disadvantaged state. I wouldn't recommend using it in the air or teleport from one place to the air because Mewtwo is quite floaty and there's also a lot of end lag. So if you use it right, um you shouldn't get punished for it. And finally, we got his throw. So I think all of his throws are pretty good. So except for maybe forward throw, it's a cool looking forward throw. It does the most damage as far as I know. But damage isn't really what you look for when it comes to throws, so I'm gonna have to put it. I'll put it in meh. I don't think it's bad, but it's still kind of a meh throw. Down throw is gonna be your main combo throw, so I'm gonna put it. Below his grounded just because there's really only a couple of follow-ups you can do with it, such as forward air, neutral air, or maybe any of his grounded moves at lower percentages. And then back throw and up throw are going to be your strongest kill throw. So I'll put them above his nair. I think back throw's slightly stronger, but if there are platforms, you could use up throw to kill him at the top of the blast zone. But do I need him? Should I move anything around? I don't know. I feel like maybe I could move this down just because of those strict requirements. So I'll put it down here and maybe um I might put this down here too. I feel like I used down here the least out of all his aerials. Okay. Well, I think that's it for his tier list. If you have any disagreements, you can always let me know. Wait, why do I have? No, I should put jab. Yeah, I should put jab at the bottom of strong. All right. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And we are almost done with the melee characters. I think I miscounted in my last video. We actually have 3 characters left, which is Roy, Crom, and Game and Watch. So I'm gonna do them on their own separate day. I'm not gonna do a bunch in one day, just because I kind of want to do Brawl's characters next week. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.